As a double agent, she knew her own life was at risk.
This is my friend Will Tippin.
What she didn't count on
You and I talked about Tippin some time ago.
was the risk to the lives around her.
You're acting really freaky.
A new alien.
Thanks for watching Sunday's Fast Dramas on ABC. Stay tuned now for your late local news.
Deck the halls with Hollywood stars, Jessica and Nick and Clay Aiken, Renee and Cindy, Steve, Alicia. Good Morning America this week.
Packers, Raiders, Monday night on ABC.
Everyone comes to play on Monday night.
Next on Eyewitness News, the national terror alert is raised. Find out how people in the tri-state area are responding. And a warm start to winter. The AccuWeather forecast is coming up.
ABC went on the road to find a modern-day Hercules.
I'm Hercules. No, I'm Hercules. I'm Hercules.
Okay, so everyone's thinking they've got the buffest bod in town.
Next stop, Olympus.
But there's only one real Hercules.
Thank you.
And by now, everybody knows Hercules Strikes America June 27th.
Just like that.
But ABC's got him first with a sneak peek 1 week from Friday.
It's been a real slice.
In 1954, ABC brought Disney to television for the first time.
And now your host, Walt Disney. Oh, there you are, Dick.
In 1971, the magic continued when Walt Disney World opened its gates in Orlando, Florida. This Monday, ABC shows you Walt Disney World like you've never seen it before. Join Michael J. Fox.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask you to keep your hands inside the tram. Hold on to your personal belongings.
Drew Carey and Melissa Joan Hart celebrate Walt Disney World 25th Anniversary Party, ABC Monday.
Biggest movie event is about to strike. Catch a sneak preview of Disney's Hercules.
I happen to be a hero.
ABC 1 week from Friday.
At 10, club owner Frank Fontana was taken too soon, but one congregation has found a way to remember. And Christmas in October. In June, lending a helping hand and a big heart for one family in need. It's time for KNBC.
Presents Jim Lang, host of The Dating Crane.
Thank you. This is the show that finds a date for Fraser Crane.
You know how long it's been since I've slept with a woman? 7 months.
Moving on to our bachelorettes. Here they are. Bachelorette number 1 will lower her standards for Fraser. Meet Seinfeld's Elaine. Friends call her desperate. We'll call Bachelorette number 2 Monica. Dating's a way of life for Bachelorette number 3, Frasier's beautiful producer, Roz. Well, will Frasier and Roz find romance? Find out on an all-new Frasier NBC Must-See TV Tuesday.
Your local news is next.
And coming up next on the news, a woman protesting over a dangerous intersection is killed at that very location. We'll have the story. And a pursuit of suspected illegal immigrants ends with a serious crash. And nature's fury, a twister nearly levels a city. We'll show you. And Fred has a Hall of Shame. Next.
Coming up, a high-speed chase, then a sudden stop. A car sails into an Albany home. Also, police say a local man took a trip on the information superhighway, met a teenage girl, then sexually abused her. And Cupid
Tonight, join Dave, Senator Bob Dole, Pam Tillis, and more on Thursday's happiest hour, The Late Show with David Letterman. Now, your local news.
Straight ahead on News 21, the DA drops the charges against 2 paramedics tossed in jail for defying police by taking a rape victim to the hospital. A big sigh of relief in Juniata County tonight as parents learn about a new deal for school teachers. Thousands attend the Philadelphia funeral for a popular politician, and a dramatic rescue at sea saves a shivering family. Stay with us.
Tuesday. No reason. They just threw him off the roof. When a private investigator enters the world of gangster rap.
Scandal can be very good for business. Is murder good for business?
He'll have a killer.
Want a piece of me?
Singing a different tune.
The party's over.
Danny Aiello.
Yo.
An all-new Delaventura following Michael Hayes.
Fox May Events Monday. Kyle and Amanda are celebrating their divorces.
Are you still in love with Taylor?
No. Together on the hottest Melrose Place yet. And say goodbye to the very last Married with Children. They've grossed us out better than anyone.
I feel so violated.
Me too.
So why should they change? In the funniest series finale ever, Kelly's Wedding.
The white dress is a bit of a stretch.
Married with Children's last episode. It all starts Monday at 8/7 Central on Fox.
Here first, 20 years ago, and I thought I was really lucky. This time, I think I worked really hard.
Harvey Firestein, Brian Stokes-Mitchell, Tom Selleck, Malcolm Guest, Antonio Banderas. Hugh Jackman hosts Broadway's Tony Awards this Sunday at 8/7 Central. Root for the best on CBS.
A big world premiere miniseries from the bestseller, Valerie Bertinelli.
The boy was last seen in a blue jacket.
An agent must find a kidnapped child. Uncovering the truth is only the beginning.
I need my son back.
Night's End, CBS, February 23rd.
Brett Favre, Fran Drescher, Isabella Rossellini, Tony Bennett, and more stars this week as Dave begins a month-long celebration. Now, your local news.
Straight ahead on Q2, a teenage boy is in custody at this hour after a struggle with a weapon ended in gunfire. We'll have that story.
Coming up in weather, I'll update the region's flooding situation, plus I'll share with you the work week forecast.
We'll also have highlights of the NRA's final day and an NBA rematch of last year's championship. That's coming up in sports. The 10 o'clock news is next.
Don't miss the return of Lilith on an all-new Frasier. Hey, baby, I'm Frasier. It's Thanksgiving, and Lilith is stopping by.
The broom touches down at 11.
Now, Frasier seems a bit confused. Yeah, well, maybe. They're going to give it another try. Startlers don't let pack of insanity. And they don't know what to do with that fat, festive Thanksgiving.
Might I suggest you stuff it?
Lilith is back. Lilith is back. Tuesday on NBC. This week on NBC's Tonight Show, Jay gives a big turkey welcome to scheduled guests Christy Brinkley, Jerry Rice, Rodney Dangerfield, and musical guest Huey Lewis in the news. Your local news is next.
Good evening. Police have identified the man shot to death at a Great Falls residence last night. Another example of tragedy bringing out the good in people in Ghost Town Antiques on the auction block. I'm Tina Elliott. Current News is next.